You're my bronze medal.
Yeah. Where would you keep me?
I don't know, in a desk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Under your
Pantry.
desk.
No, in a desk, like in a
In
drawer.
a desk.
Yes.
Step bro.
Oh, no, step bro.
My head stuck in a drawer.
Please tell me you're recording. Oh, thank God. Okay.
Oh.
Was.
Would never
He tried
get.
to subtly say it so we don't let the audience know.
I'm just saying, he put my head in the
Oh.
drawer. I did not go in there.
He's not recording video yet.
What?
We're about to record video starting right about now. Hello!
Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody.
Hello, thank you for watching. Hello, thank you for watching. Hello. All right. Now we've destroyed your eardrums.
We're called the Screaming Friends.
Okay.
Didn't we just go over the audio earlier? I was
I
like,
didn't
don't
peek.
scream.
All right. Well, thank you guys for coming to another exciting episode of the Major Idiots
I
podcast.
restarted.
We're gonna blow up. Oh god. damn.
No, keep going.
All right. We're gonna blow your eardrums if you're wearing headphones to listen to us. Hopefully you weren't. But thank you for joining it. Oh. Thank you for
What was that?
Oh, you're
I
lightheaded.
had a little stroke.
Yeah,
It's okay.
No, I just love the breath that you gave. Like, God, we're still doing this.
I had to restart. I'm sorry.
You have an orgasm?
No, I fucking had a stroke. It's fine. My
Sound like you released some
my
shit you've been
ADHD
holding in
messed
for a
up.
while.
My ADHD messed up. My
So what are we
synchronization.
here talking
We're
about?
here. Well, we're welcome to another episode of the Major Idiots
Oh, I thought we
podcast.
talked about it. All right, go
Okay, I'm
ahead.
just
He's
making
got to
sure.
introduce everybody
Hi,
first.
I'm Sean McConnell. With me is Alex DeGenero, who's very impatient. We're all hungry. We want to go get food.
Already?
Brian Lahosky is with us today. Thank you for joining us.
You don't have anything clever to say about me?
I was going to get to it.
Oh, well, let's hear it.
He's a foot aficionado.
Wow.
Uh,
I haven't heard that before.
Yeah, and
He's so
That
shy.
ADHD of
chair
yours-
enthusiast.
He's
That
so
ADHD
shy.
of
He's
yours
keeping his
needs to
shoes
be
on.
a better
for us
co-writer.
today.
Yeah, he's scared of shoes. You don't have shoes on. Well, you have Crocs. But and with us as always is the
What
talented.
is the charge?
Yeah.
Having succulent Crocs.
I'll get
What
to,
is the
I'll get to something in a second.
Yes.
The absolutely wonderful and talented Alex Town. Thank you for joining
Yeah.
us. We're always wonderful to be in your
Thank you.
presence.
And so what if I forget to wipe sometimes? It's,
You know,
nothing to cry
You know,
over.
we can smell it, but it's okay.
Listen,
Yeah,
hey,
no.
sometimes you got to double dip.
Yeah.
What?
Okay.
Are you sticking your finger in your ass?
So what is the topic for today?
Well, we have a list of movies and things that we think shouldn't have sequels, or that if a sequel exists, we don't think it should exist.
Yes.
Yeah, they should have just stopped.
Yeah.
Some movies, I think, or we think, just shouldn't, should just be left alone. They shouldn't have anything follow them up. But those wacky studios, and they're like, let's make sequels to these and make more money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And some of them are potential upcoming sequels. Like I have a couple that I don't necessarily feel like they should make, and I don't want.
Yeah, I did. For my research, I didn't really look into like what's coming out because I wanted to sort of be surprised by what you guys say. But something that fucking surprised me, and I already swore, sorry.
This isn't coming out next week, so I don't have to.
Yeah, that's like yeah.
It's fine. I got time to.
I was doing
censor
some
you.
research, and my God, there's like 6 movies of the Police Academy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were popular.
What the hell were they thinking?
They're also easy to make. Let's not kid ourselves.
God almighty, why are there 6 movies? It makes no sense. And I was trying to read some of the synopsis of them. They're all the same.
Yeah.
They all suck.
They all suck.
They all suck, besides the first one, which was original. And then the second through 6, I think there's 8, to be honest. There's
There
8
could be.
just Police Academy movies at this point.
Are they still in the academy, or is it like different kids each
I
time?
don't know.
This is the same group. I think.
No,
they got out.
all they graduate and then immediately are shot dead at a crime scene.
Okay.
Because who's going to help in the field? Sound effects, buddy? Nope.
Oh my god.
You're dead.
They're all executed.
They're all executed by the cartel.
Oh.
We're sending you all to be DEA agents in Mexico.
Oh,
You have no training.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Hank Ermintrout's the only one that survived.
Oh, is that a turtle with a head on over there? Oh, I should go
Is that
pet it.
Danny Trejo's head and a turtle?
I just heard you, by the way, say Hank Ermintrout.
Oh,
Hank Erwin.
damn it. I meant.
They're
you know who I
related.
meant.
Hank Schrader.
Hank Schrader.
Hank
I meant Hank
Schrader.
Schrader.
Yeah, put some respect on his name.
Look, I was trying to get it out quickly.
He's gonna dig himself out of that hole and then throw you
Have you
into
seen that
it.
video where he does?
Yeah.
That's so good.
I love when they do that. Do you remember they did the crossover with Malcolm in the Middle, where like he
Yeah.
woke up and
He
he's
woke
like,
up. I had a dream that I was in the meth.
there was this guy who
empire.
kept saying the B word. And he's like, just go back to sleep. All right, good night,
I hope.
Skylar.
I kind of want them to do some sort of like Easter egg in Malcolm in the Middle.
Oh, they're
when they
going
redo
to.
it.
They are. They're definitely
Yeah.
going to make a Breaking Bad reference.
They're gonna have blue candy in there or something. Or
Yeah.
It's not
Aaron
like they
Paul's
can't.
gonna show up as like a delivery man, or
Well, he was on an episode of The Office, or no, he was in an Emmy plug for The Office.
Yeah.
yeah.
He directed an episode of The Office.
Bryan Cranston.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think it was like the work bus from season 9.
Yes, it was because
Yeah.
they had they almost died
Oh, yeah.
from the carbon monoxide buildup.
And he was talking about that.
I remember that. Yeah.
Anyway, we should talk about movies that shouldn't have sequels. I
Yeah,
mean, you were
who
talking
else
about
wants
Police.
to go? I did Police Academy because fucking hate it. I could do
have
another one.
one.
You have one.
I know. I have one I can talk about right now.
Well, go bring it
Okay.
up. Let's go.
Okay, can I just say, by the way, I love whenever we're on days that we're shooting multiple podcasts. Like the first one we get through, like
Flawless.
not bad. Like, you know, like a little bumpy in some areas, maybe. Debatable, but you know, I'll leave that up to the audience. And then we get to the second one, and all hell immediately breaks
No,
loose.
you know why? It's because we agreed that we would do 2 podcasts in a row and then get food, and we're hungry.
Right, I know.
And then
I
we
know,
get
I know.
hungry.
But
Hey,
I am
you're
starved.
you're hungry. I had an egg roll for lunch.
Oh
You know,
god!
I had a cup of yogurt.
Okay, okay. Nobody cares. Sean, why don't
Eat
you?
my ass.
You're not even gonna ask what kind of egg roll I had.
Was it vegetable? Was it pork? What kind of egg roll? Was
It was vegetable
oh,
delicious.
with some duck sauce on top.
Ooh,
duck sauce.
Is that's all right. That's good. That's good stuff.
Mm.
What are you, Brian? What do you have for breakfast?
Food on the breakfast group podcast.
Okay, wait. I do want to say one thing.
What?
Okay, I'm gonna give my movie that shouldn't have a sequel, but I do want to say,
All business.
I did have
No
an egg
breakfast.
roll like a few weeks ago that was like it was like Reuben like flavored, like it had like
Reuben?
yeah, it was
Hell?
like corned beef.
If someone named Reuben was in an egg roll.
no, you ever have like a Reuben?
Did you let him
sandwich?
out?
It's like a Reuben sandwich where it's like
You
you
sure
know
it wasn't like a pierogi or something?
no, it was corned beef. It was like an actual
Was
egg
it?
roll.
Was it made by Reuben Studdard?
Oh my God, I don't like you. I don't want you in my life. I'm just trying to tell
What,
you a
okay,
story.
no, can you describe it? I genuinely forgot what a Reuben is like.
It's corned beef,
okay.
Thousand Island dressing, Swiss cheese.
I don't know. Why are you looking at me?
I thought
You're the one talking about the Reuben,
it's okay. It's Swiss cheese, I believe.
Okay.
but yeah,
not blue cheese.
Okay, that's interesting.
yeah, it's good. I liked corned beef, and it you know. Anyway, okay, we needed to get on.
Talk about
topic
your
here.
movie. You brought it.
you
You wanted
go.
to, and
I'll
then you
wait.
talked
Okay.
about Reuben.
We've been going off topic here. One
my
movie that I think does not need or deserve a sequel in any regards, and yet there are. God, I looked right into the light. The imprints in me.
All the LEDs.
God damn
just
it!
flooded yourself.
That was holy.
Sorry, I'll get crappier lights next time.
Okay,
Oh, God.
Die Hard. I don't think that Die Hard needs any sequels.
How many movies
Is the
does
second one
Die
called
Hard have?
Die Harder?
It's Die Hard 2, right?
Die Hard 2, Die Harder, and then it's Die Hard 3 with a vengeance.
Oh, great.
Okay.
Here's the
And then
thing.
Die Hard in my pants.
No.
Again, this is what
Oh
happens.
no, Die Hard
We
on
record
in
2
my
podcasts
pants.
in a row. It becomes this. No, okay.
Die My Tie Hard.
Die
Okay,
Hard.
okay, wait, hold on.
No. Oh, hold on. Die Hard Foreskin. Thank you.
Oh, came back to that.
Call
Okay.
back.
Oh, look at that.
Why do you
Wow.
think it shouldn't be made?
Because the first movie is so goddamn good
Yeah.
that it's like
Yeah.
we do not need a sequel.
It's so funny that in every movie, just his shirt continuously gets dirtier and dirtier
Oh,
every
sure,
single
yeah.
time.
In the second one, he does mention how can the same happen to the same guy twice.
Right, yeah. And that's the thing, right? Is like the first one works so well because it's like something that you wouldn't expect to happen. Like this cop from New York like just so happens to run into this like situation. And then in the sequels he just gets in more and more like situations. Like I have not like I'll be upfront here and say I've only seen the first Die Hard movie. And
We'll watch the other 2.
no, here's
There's
the
only
thing.
3.
Here's the thing. It was so good, I don't want to watch any other sequel because I feel like it will ruin my perception of the first movie.
Just think of it as like a separate story entity.
I don't know, man. I don't know. It's so like everything just like came to like a perfect conclusion. It was like, oh, it's just like a nice little story. It's about love. I know there's explosions and stuff, but
Yeah.
like, you know, it's about a guy like finding common ground with his estranged wife.
True. So I actually had also Die Hard
Oh, did you?
4.
Okay.
And the ones after that, because I like the first.
How
two
many
better.
diehards are there?
There's 5.
What?
There's 5.
How much dying is happening over
That's
there?
what I'm
the
saying.
5th one is almost unwatchable. It's terrible. And
It's
the
more
fourth-
like Jai
the 4th
Courtney,
one is
right?
not. Yeah, and then the 4th one they decided to make it PG-13, which is stupid.
Bad decision.
Ew.
Oh, sorry. Is the blood now gravy or whatever?
No, he doesn't say his
Okay.
iconic lines anymore. But
said he doesn't
there's
say-
an unrated version that's like this should have just released this. So those ones I don't like, but I like the first 3. The first 3 are good. But that's the reason why I prefer Lethal Weapon over those ones, because they're cops and they're investigating cases as opposed to they're just being thrown into this situation.
That's like a franchise that's built for
Yeah.
multiple sequels, but Die Hard just it felt like didn't really need this, and it
No.
kind of also like it feels like at points it's also like a commentary on like action movies like this kind of in terms of like
Yeah,
some of the outlandishness. I
he's
remember,
supposed to be an everyman.
yeah, basically. I remember also the book that it was based on. I mean, this doesn't really have anything to do why I think that it shouldn't have sequels, but in the book, like he's trying to save his daughter instead of his wife, but she dies at
She
the
straight
end.
up dies.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was supposed to be Frank Sinatra. Originally, it was Frank Sinatra was going to play the character of John McClane.
Oh, is that
But
true?
we had a different
Oh.
name before. He was based on that character from the book.
I can't imagine anyone but Bruce Willis.
No.
but- yeah, that's the thing is like, yeah, I'm sure the other ones are good, but to me, the first one is so good, and I wanna like maintain this purity that I have of like if I watch the other ones, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a Christmas movie. So
Okay, whatever, man. Do what you want. I don't care. I really don't. I don't
I'm gonna
give a
shoot-
fuck.
I'm gonna shoot both.
There is a,
DeGeneres, you'll be spared.
there
thank
is a
goodness.
good like argument to say that it is a Christmas movie. I do watch it around Christmas.
so Christmas.
You can say it's a Christmas movie.
a Christmas movie.
I whatever. It does not matter to me. Fine, you can say it's a Christmas movie. Great. Town. Tell us why you don't think there should be a Toy Story 5.
Tell us why your favorite character is Smarty Pants.
Yeah.
No, yeah. So I had that in my list written down, and it's probably gonna seem a little ways away when this comes out, but as I was typing it out, it was announced that Conan O'Brien
Yeah.
was announced for the role of Smarty Pants. And now I'm reversing. I want 10 more Toy Story movies. Well, actually, I can say what's actually on my list. The Incredibles 2. Okay. Now,
Oh, yeah, fuck
I
that.
love the first Incredibles, and it had an incredible ending.
Fuck you, Brian.
I don't
Wow.
get
All
it.
right.
I don't get it.
He said he was talking about the Incredibles, and he said it had an incredible ending.
Is that,
So
a
we went,
is that a reference to the Avengers?
you're doing a bit right now, and I don't like you.
God.
Brian, it's not funny when you mess with us.
Oh.
Brian, the things you're
We
saying,
like bullying you.
the things you're saying makes me want to fight you.
Oh, are we going to
Yeah.
do like a boxing event? That'd be fun.
Creator clash. Anyway,
Yeah.
No, this is
It's
gonna
just
no,
gonna be
this is
set
gonna
up,
make money.
We're gonna be set up at the cliff, and whoever loses gets thrown
we're
off.
gonna bring back bum fights.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah. So, an incredible lead off at the end with the Underminer.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
I just got it.
Suck.
okay,
said it
can I
like-
say something real quick? What do you think the Smarty Pants is gonna look like? Do you think he's just
I-
gonna be a pair of pants?
I thought it was either going to be a nerd doll or it was going to be a pair of pants.
Yeah.
It's a Conan O'Brien action figure wearing a panda hat.
It better be him coming out of a toy figure of Demi Moore, like at the Oscars.
Oh, damn. Or what if it's just a? What if it's the toy Jay Leno?
Oh God, dude, that'd be fucked up. Yeah, Conan, we were originally gonna have you be Smarty Pants, but we got Jay Leno instead.
playing with the toy Crimson Chin.
Yeah.
Oh,
damn,
okay.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
All right, now please continue.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, Incredibles 2. When that came out, I was excited for it. What was it, like 2019-ish?
It was 2018.
It was
It was the
before
same
COVID.
year as Ant-Man and the Wasp, and I only remember that because I did a drive-in of both of those movies.
Okay.
I'm just throwing that out there. I'm just
Good for you.
Oh, you drove up to the movie. Oh, you think you're better than us? In your car?
You and your car and your snacks and your whore.
I saw it with my dad. You fucking asshole.
Do your
Jesus.
parents listen to this?
No,
Oh, God.
thankfully not.
Your dad secretly listens to all these podcasts, and he just shakes his head the entire time.
Okay, we're
Why
getting
did your
off
friend
track.
call me a whore? Alex is no longer allowed in our house.
Damn it.
Oh,
Okay,
Oh, yeah,
Incredibles
but-
hey, he
2.
needs to play
Yeah.
Catan with me.
Incredibles 2, come on.
Yeah, The Incredibles too. Seeing it, even at the time, not being the biggest film buff in the world, even though it was still in, I think we were in school at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was incredibly disappointing. The story wasn't as great. The villain was also very lame, and I don't think it needed to happen at all.
No.
Yeah, they didn't really add a whole lot. Considering The Incredibles, the heights, especially with Pixar, was able to achieve in terms of storytelling,
Yeah.
it's really hard to follow that up. And Incredibles 2 did not live up to it.
No.
I mean, I still watch it sometimes. You say you don't really remember a lot of the movie, right?
I don't remember anything from The Incredibles.
You don't remember
2.
Screenslaver or
It's
Saver?
Screensaver, yeah.
No,
I remember that.
not really. I don't know. Yeah, that film was definitely. I remember Brad Bird said he definitely was like kind of pressured a little bit with the production of Incredibles 2. And now
They
they're
had Saul Goodman in it.
yeah,
And Mike Ehrmantraut.
Like Arbitrage. Yeah, Mike Ehrmantraut.
yeah, because the guy who originally played that character passed away. And they got
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
But yeah, and now they're gonna make Incredibles 3.
Yeah,
Did you know
Are
about
they?
this? Yeah. Did you not?
Yeah.
Fuck.
And I'm going to go see it, even though I don't want it to exist, because I love the first one so much. I want to know what happens, although it's probably going to suck.
I think we talked about this before, but the only like real good like story that could really come out of it is if they age up everyone.
That's what I was just about to
Like,
say.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think the third one's going
like
to
older
be...
Dash and Violet.
They need
I think
to
it'd be
skip
interesting
10
if
years.
Jack was actually a villain.
Yes,
for the
that's
third
what I
one.
want to see. Like
Because they
that's-
do hint that he's like the devil.
Yeah.
they don't hint it. They make him a baby devil in the first one.
Yeah.
Like it would make sense. It's like they are crime fighters, and then like there's a family issue, and they split up, and then they have to come back together to face a new evil, which turns out to be Jack.
The Avengers.
Yeah.
Kind of they give
You could take that, make a good movie.
So the Incredibles 3, if they do that, is basically just going to be the Incredibles 2 that way we actually wanted.
Yes.
turn Dash
Yeah.
into Nightwing.
Like that was the easiest like throwaway. Like 10 years passed, make it 10 years later.
Yeah.
You know the best scene from The Incredibles 2 is Jack fighting that raccoon.
Yeah,
I love that when he sets himself on fire and is just
Yeah.
walking through the chairs of the raccoon.
Yeah, that's the best scene in the entire movie when it shouldn't be.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's also weird. Incredibles 2, like for some reason, like well, the beginning of the Incredibles 1 was kind of like a 1950s, like late 50s, early 60s.
it was a 60s
kind of
yeah.
like environment, yeah. And then they cut to modern day, and it's like such a stark contrast from
Yeah.
how they originally were.
Yeah.
Then the Incredibles 2 is kind of back to that old style, sort of. It's
Not
kind
really.
of well, only a little bit, at least with some of the new superheroes. It's kind of weird. It's like a weird, like world building that they're trying to do with it, and they don't really go into it that much, which is like the whole point of the first one. But that's my stance on that anyway.
Yeah. Not
So
really a big
another
fan of it.
movie that recently came out.
You just skip Sean.
I don't want to do Ronda Rousey.
Oh, okay. Fuck me, I guess.
Okay, fine. You want to go? Do it.
No, I want to hear what you have to say.
Okay, I was good. You ready?
Sure.
I'm going to say Gladiator 2.
Okay, I agree.
It was a terrible piece of crap.
I didn't even know there was
Okay.
a second one.
You didn't know there's a second Gladiator?
We've been talking about it for months.
We talk about it forever.
You just zoned out.
You don't remember like
that.
being in
I
our
don't
in
listen-
Discord with us talking about like
I don't-
they're filling
The
the Coliseum with
historical.
ocean water and sharks.
Dude, I'm jacking off while you guys are on Discord.
That's right. You do have your fidget spinner on your dick.
Yeah.
Yeah, it fell off a few times.
Yeah, I have a creeper fidget spinner that I will spin, and when I get a little bit limp, it falls off.
I'm glad
That's
I'm
when
not
you
in
know to get hard
Discord every
again.
night.
You missed out on some pretty good
We're
conversations.
gonna get on Discord later tonight.
Okay.
Yeah, probably.
We got to fight the Illuminate.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah,
The
have fun, you
Illuminate,
two.
also known as
You're jumping in.
the
What?
illegal.
What? I haven't played Helldivers
Gladiator
in a long
2.
time.
What's up with Gladiator 2?
So Gladiator 2. I watched the first Gladiator movie. Well, I watched both of them when I was traveling to Italy because they didn't have the Godfather films on the plane.
Oh,
Damn
that's actually kind of an injustice.
It's so annoying.
Should have told the Pope that.
I wish I could have.
Fix your airline.
You're welcome.
Can I get
But-
a Pope mobile?
So I watched the first Gladiator. Man, is that really good? It's artistic and actually original. And I still see like the flaws in them. Like they didn't go back and fix it later. Like all the original flaws are still there. Like when one of the chariots flips over, you can clearly see an engine where they were going, and it's like, yeah, that's nice. And then you just look at the second film, and it is just CGI slop garbage.
Mm-hmm.
It is so bad, and it's like it's the love child of the
Main character.
main character, which makes no sense because he was loyal to his wife and kid. It's like, what the fuck even is going on?
Yeah.
And I after a while of seeing these stupid fights because they weren't even that good, I skipped to the end of just him. It's spoilers. Do you care?
No.
Well, suppose
Okay.
our audience and stuff too.
Hey, don't watch the film. I cut to the end and it's just him slashing off Denzel Washington's hand. And it looks so bad. And then him like getting stabbed and falling into a river, and you see like one little splurt of blood come out, and then it stops, and then he falls in the river, and then the main character goes in and cries in the center of the Coliseum, and then the movie ends. Like I don't understand what the hell was
ending.
going on.
Well, didn't you just say you skipped a major chunk of the movie?
I got over it.
So you know,
So why are you confused? Wait. So wait, you're mad that you're confused about what's happening, yet you skipped a major chunk of the movie?
No, it's just bad.
that's what he's mad about.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Well, you know,
Yeah.
it's historical accuracy is great with Ridley Scott because you know, like in Robin Hood when they have Higgins boats,
Yes,
you know,
taking both with Robin Hood.
they cross the fucking ocean.
Not to mention, oh fuck, what else did he do? Oh fuck, I had an example. Oh yeah, let's
Rhino.
not forget about Napoleon, and the ice, fighting on the ice.
Mhm.
Totally accurate.
Oh yeah,
It was not
historically accurate.
totally historically accurate. Ridley Scott, the prophet himself.
Yeah.
You know.
Actually, I have an incredible lead-in with that.
Oh,
we
speaking
skipping
of-
Sean again? Come on.
This is the easiest podcast I've ever been on.
No, Sean, come on, go ahead.
No, I don't want Tom to lose his train of thought.
Oh.
This is going to be a great lead-in, but you ruined it.
Okay,
You
fine. Go
ruined the
ahead.
lead.
Oh, speaking of Napoleon, my next one on my list is Napoleon Dynamite 2,
oh,
which apparently has been in production. I don't know for how long, but apparently it said it was going to be a darker, grittier sequel. A movie that doesn't need to happen,
No.
and if it does, it doesn't need to be gritty. Feel like that would be awful. I don't know how you guys feel about Napoleon Dynamite.
It's fine.
It's good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's okay. I think the story is kind of weak, but like the story,
this immediately smacks your mic.
I hate this movie.
like the world building, the characters are so interesting. It almost doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. The second one, I don't see how they can replicate that.
Yeah,
Lightning in a bottle.
It's probably, I mean, the best case scenario, it's just going to be a nostalgia bukkake of, hey, remember this from the first movie?
yeah.
Nostalgia bukkake.
I love those.
hey, I remember this. Remember when we crushed that bowl with the car? Yeah, I remember this.
And I
Tina,
also,
you fat lard, come get some dinner, and everyone's like, yeah, oh,
they said
yes.
Yeah, and I also
Remember when I
don't.
told you you were fat?
Yeah, good times.
You don't need to drink 1% milk. You could drink 2% milk if you wanted.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like the only reason that the first one kind of worked for me was, I mean, this is more from a meta perspective, but like the fact that it was this independent film and you were kind of rooting for all these people to kind of make it, I guess, and also just, you know, the story itself was also, you know, it's about outcasts and stuff like that, but like I feel like the people now, like the guy who directed Napoleon Dynamite directed the Minecraft movie. So, like, at this point, I don't think he can... Is it possible for him to go back to his roots? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's too compromised.
That's what I'm saying. He's emotionally
He
compromised.
lays awake at night just hearing flint and steel.
Oh my
Chicken
God.
jockey.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, though, the thing
The
is,
nether.
he's made this stuff. Like, Napoleon Dynamite only worked because it had this indie edge to it.
Yeah.
Now-
You know, they technically already did make, not really a sequel, they made a TV show.
Yeah.
Of
The
Napoleon
animated
Dynamite,
one.
which me as a kid, I actually kind of liked it when it came out. But it only ran for like one season and did horribly viewership wise and critically, which will probably be the same if they make a sequel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to know what Napoleon is up to, over 20 years later.
I love that. Yeah, I
don't
love these
care.
legacy sequels where it's like, hey, that character that you loved growing up, they're now old and washed out.
Yeah, Napoleon is somehow more awkward. He's married to that weird girl. I
Yeah.
don't remember what her
Yeah.
name is.
And speaking of legacy sequels,
God.
I don't want them to make a sequel to Heat, which they're talking about doing,
Oh.
because I think that movie is incredible. And Michael Mann wants to make a sequel to Heat.
That's just a heist movie, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you
That's the one
think?
that like Payday 2 is kind
Yeah.
of like? Yeah.
What do you think it'd be called?
Heated.
Heater. Yeah, heater. I love that.
Heating
did.
pad. And I just don't think that a movie like that needs a sequel. Like, plus Val Kilmer's gone now.
Mhm.
Robert De Niro's character is not going to be in it.
He'll be in the retirement home, like in Blade Runner.
Have you guys not seen Heat?
Oh no, he's yeah.
Does his character die?
Have you seen Heat?
No.
Okay, I'm not going to spoil anything then.
You can spoil whatever you.
The movie
I
is
had
so
I had
good,
the
though.
brain of a peanut,
Okay.
and whatever's rattling around, I'm not gonna
Well,
remember.
it's him versus Al Pacino, and both of those guys are just too old to do a sequel.
Way to spoil it.
Great ass.
Yeah.
It's not Al anymore.
His character
It's Dunk.
in the movie, because this is a spoiler. You sure? Good.
Okay. Yeah, I'm fine.
He does die at the end of the movie.
Fuck.
Oh, why'd you tell it?
Fucker.
I didn't say yes.
Asshole.
Oh God, I wish we
Piece
skipped
of
you
shit.
again.
So do I. Just. Anyway, lost my train of thought because of you bastards.
Sorry.
Heater.
Yeah, I just don't think it would be great. And I don't want a legacy sequel where it's like, oh, it's his son who's now picking up his father's thing, like you said with Gladiator,
Yeah.
which is stupid.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be both of the sons
I don't
picking
know.
up.
'Cause he
You know,
doesn't
it'd be
have a-
funny if both the sons come up and then they switch sides. So the heist one,
Yeah.
it turns into a cop, and then the cop turns into a robber.
I can't remember if Al Pacino had a son. I know he had like a daughter, and I think she tries
Okay,
to
so
kill
it's-
herself in the movie.
Oh, great, suicidal.
Yeah.
That's
I want to say it was
fun.
Natalie Portman, but I don't think it's Natalie Portman.
No, she was training to be an assassin with Leon.
Yeah, that movie's great. Should never get a sequel. And since you skipped me, I'm gonna do another one.
Or are you
yeah.
going to talk about Leon too?
No, I'm gonna talk about Lethal Weapon 5 and how I don't think that movie should be made.
Oh, okay.
I think didn't It's Always Sunny make a?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
the band.
no.
That
what
episode is
number did
banned.
they? What number did they pick?
I thought they did Lethal Weapon like 3.5 or something.
Well, let me look
I
that
can't
up.
remember. Yeah, while you're
Alright,
looking
he's
at
looking
that,
it up.
I
What
don't
was
think-
the It's Always Sunny Lethal Company?
Lethal Company.
Wow.
the It's Always Sunny Lethal Weapon movie.
The man who hates Lethal Company.
Lethal
everyone.
Weapon 5.
Okay. Yeah.
Did they already make Lethal Weapon 5?
No, the guy who did all the other Lethal Weapon movies and who did The Goonies, the director, was in process of making it with Mel Gibson and Danny Glover, and then he died. He also did the original Superman movie.
Richard Donner.
Richard Donner, thank you. And then Mel Gibson was like, "Oh, I'm going to take over and do it," and then this stuff. And I guess they're still doing it, but I kind of hope they're not, because it's not going to be nearly as good as any of them.
Plus, it's Mel Gibson.
Plus, it's Mel Gibson. And Danny Glover's character in the first one was talking about like, "I'm too old for this shit." Like that's his main line, and he's supposed to be in like his 50s in the first movie, and he was like, "I'm retiring," and then he never does. And the last movie they made was in like 1997 or whatever, and it's like he's like 70 something. Like he's not a cop anymore. He can't be. He's
don't worry.
illegally make him retire.
Can you
Or is he gonna be
imagine like the trailer for that? Like, I'm getting too old for this shit.
Yeah, and then the fourth one is like Mel Gibson's character coming to terms with the fact that he is now getting older and is in like kind of the same boat that Danny Glover's character was in the first movie. And it's just like, no, don't do this. It doesn't need to be made. Please stop. And they end the fourth movie in such a good way. Like the credits of it, hi Sadie, have like pictures and everything and music from like all the movies, like behind the scenes pictures and everything. And it's just like
Right.
you wrap it up in a perfect bow. 4 is even. 4 is good. You don't need more. You don't need more.
4 is kind of a weird place to end a series, though.
Why? It's even.
Well, because 1, 2, 3.
Nah, 4 was perfect.
Okay. I still have not seen any of the Lethal Weapon films.
We will watch them.
Okay.
and we'll react.
I have not
and
watched
so-
them either.
They're
We
so
can make a
good.
couple of idiots on it sometime.
We could
Give you in town something to talk about, maybe.
potentially.
maybe.
if he wants to.
Maybe I don't want to talk to
Don't
Sean.
crush
on
my
that.
wafers.
That's fair. I
don't
didn't,
want
bro.
to.
I didn't want to do the alien video,
I don't
or
wanna.
not the it's a video. No, this is a joke. It's a joke. I don't mean it. No.
Sean, we're trying to provoke you.
Get Sadie in your spot. Oh shit, no. Oh damn.
What? It's right there.
What?
Yeah, he punched a baby off screen. Now. It's crying.
Okay. Well, shit.
Oh,
I was trying to do something funny. It didn't work. Whatever.
I don't know what he did.
De Janeiro.
Oh, you want me to go again? I gotta.
I think-
I gotta find my
I think.
list.
Oh,
Hold
Oh,
up.
no, we're good. Sadie's
trying
doing
to
something.
bite the white cord.
She's trying to do it.
Bite the cord. Mother bites the cord.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't.
Thank
You
you,
know what?
Dwight.
Yeah.
Since we talked about Bruce Willis recently, I'm going to bring up another one of his films.
Okay.
That should not have a sequel. This film does not have a sequel, and it's called Over the Hedge.
Oh, it's not where I thought you were going.
I was gonna say Glass.
I thought you were gonna, yeah, that's what I thought he was gonna say too.
I was
like,
racking my brain like, what movie could he be talking about? Like, oh, that
Yeah.
movie.
Over the Hedge. Yeah, no, I love this movie as a kid.
good.
It is still very timeless and classic.
I want to watch it again. It's been probably since it came out. I haven't watched it.
Yeah. In fact, I have the PS2 game version of the movie that we could actually play one of these days.
Okay.
It's like a beat 'em up game, and you have to like search through levels and stuff. It's actually pretty fun.
oh, okay. Put it on
I'm
the
surprised
list.
how me and my siblings were able to do it because we went and tried to replay it, and all the enemies are so tanky. It's
Do you still
crazy.
have the game?
Yeah,
Okay, cool. We're gonna play
on
it
the
then.
original PS2. I just need to get an adapter to HDMI.
Well, if you need to,
I got one.
I have my PS3.
Oh,
How does it
backwards
play it?
I think every game is backwards compatible
Okay.
on it for
Okay.
PS2.
Why
Yeah, it's
do
just a bitch to get over here because it's so heavy.
Yeah, it's a fucking
Yeah, so I have
tank.
to like pad that thing up and.
But why do you think Over the Hedge shouldn't have a sequel?
It shouldn't. It's a classic. It's good enough for what it is.
Mhm.
And if you want to say there should be a sequel, the game's the sequel because the game already like
Oh, it
stretches
takes place
out.
after the events.
Yeah.
In between.
Has
And
there
the-
been talks of a sequel for Over the Hedge?
I think there was like after it came out. I do not know if it was a flop or not. I think that may have
Over the Hedge?
yeah,
I could look it up. Like,
because I feel like there definitely was some good like movements behind it.
Mhm.
But if it flopped, I can understand why they didn't want to like pursue it again because it had Steve Carell, Bruce Willis, forgot who else. It had a bunch of other names.
it was a commercial success.
Oh, okay, that's all right then.
That's the AI overview. Okay, so made 340 million on an 80 million budget.
Okay,
So
yeah, I
I'd
think
say that did well,
Yeah.
especially for something that's a new IP.
yeah,
This is DreamWorks, right?
yeah.
Okay.
Like probably another reason they didn't do a sequel is because they had a bunch of big name actors and they just could not get the schedules.
Did they
To
also
line up.
have Madagascar come out around the same time?
Probably
I
that's
think
another
that
thing.
Probably is
Probably
Yeah.
that's what happened.
They put all their eggs in
Madagascar.
There was
Madagascar
probably
took
more
over.
franchise. They probably saw more franchise potential in Madagascar as opposed to Over the Hedge.
Yeah, exactly.
How many Madagascar movies are
There are
there?
3.
There's 4.
Isn't there
Isn't
No,
there
there's
also
3.
a show?
Well, Penguins
Yes.
in Madagascar has a movie and a show. The show's actually
They
pretty
have
good.
2 movies.
Yeah.
What the Penguins? The Penguins do?
I think they have 2 movies.
No, you're thinking of their Christmas special. And
Oh,
that-
okay,
They have
yeah.
a Christmas special that came out with the DVD of the first movie.
Yeah.
And then they had their movie, which favorite running joke is like anytime they're like the one character like tries to bring up like he keeps referencing actors' names.
Oh yeah.
Like he keeps being
Nick Cage then.
yeah, like stuff like that. That was funny.
Hugh, Jack, man, the
Hugh
station.
Jackman. Yeah, Hugh. I don't know, whatever. But
Elijah, would you kindly
yeah, right. And the show's
Kevin, bake on. We still need that cake.
and the show's actually pretty good too. The Penguins
Yeah.
Madagascar show.
Yeah, I like that show.
That was,
Yeah, I love Colin Farrell in it.
Colin Farrell
Yeah,
in the
Penguins,
movie.
Madagascar.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
You got the joke. 'cause
I
you were
get it.
giggling.
I'm just acting like I don't. Like,
Yeah.
oh wow, you're crazy, man.
Crazy.
You're just-
What's the joke, Colin?
He plays the penguin.
Oh. Anyway, I have
Oh, so you
another.
actually
I have,
didn't get it.
I have another DreamWorks.
You actually didn't get it?
I didn't get it. Yeah, because I don't think of nerd shit all the time. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna talk
You
about.
like Sonic.
Anyway, I'm gonna talk about Shrek now. So, hold on. Alex is.
It's
I hope you're switching during all this.
Hi.
Okay.
Oh yeah, stuff that whole thing in there.
Great.
I'm eating a wafer I
All
got
right.
from Italy.
This is great. I'm so glad you're recording this.
ASMR it.
I can go.
I hate you so much, man. All right, I'm gonna talk about the Shrek franchise now. Now, I know there were a lot of things going on about Shrek 5, but I gotta say, I really don't care that movie's coming out.
I'm gonna go see it, although I don't want it to happen.
No.
Like I'm the idiots that the executives are marketing towards. Like my it's like I have a bucket helmet on from the SpongeBob movie. Like I'm just a mindless drone. I'm just gonna start marching towards the theater with my hands out. Just
All I can say is,
to go see it.
don't let the flames die out.
By the way, you can get this Schumbucket bucket helmet.
By the way, you can get this Shrek bucket helmet.
Free
Shrek
bucket
bucket
helmets for everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I feel like Shrek.
Oh, I was gonna ask you, when do you think it should have stopped?
I think with Shrek Forever After, and I will
Really?
say, yeah. You know what? I'm gonna take this time to get on a soapbox. Shrek Forever After is actually a pretty good conclusion to the series because it's basically It's a Wonderful Life, but with Shrek. You know, he makes this deal with Rumpelstiltskin, and his life disappears, and he realizes what he missed. That film, I mean, it's not as funny as like the first two. Why do you do this to me?
What?
Just
I'm putting it away. I'm putting the wafers away.
He's not allowed to enjoy a
No.
delicious crisp.
What is the charge?
I figured.
What
you're-
is the charge?
No
What is
gum
the
in
job?
class, mister.
A succulent wafer.
This is Democracy Manifest.
No, but Shrek Forever After is really good, and oh my god, like he has like kind of like a fake death scene where he's about to die before like his day is up because he gave up his day. It's a whole thing, but like where
Yeah, he
he's
signed a contract.
where he's like, and it's like God, it's like I remember when Shrek was like, hey, do you remember what the best part of today was? It's like I got the chance to fall in love with you all over again. I was like, God damn it, why is that making me feel things in this?
Is
this
it making you
fourth
feel
Shrek film?
tingly?
So it's really it's an emotional end, and like Shrek is an emotional character, and I feel like making a fifth movie is just kind of like we're kind of done here. I feel right, and like I really love Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. Like you can make a spin-off movie, like fine. That movie was great.
That's on my bucket list.
It's great. I recommend watching it.
Yeah.
Uh,
I honestly think it should. I mean, not that it should have ended, but get rid of 3
Yeah,
and
the
maybe
third one.
made the last chapter or 4th.
That's what
the
I'm
third
saying.
one.
That's what it should have been, right? Is like Shrek 1 is like, oh, it's about, learning to love yourself, and then Shrek 2 is about an expansion on that, and then Shrek 3 is like, I'm scared of having babies. It's like, where does that fit into the fucking?
It's like, hi,
I
I'm
love
Justin Timberlake.
sex, but I don't want babies.
Yeah, and
They
then
should have cut the Shrek in like in court and how much child support he has to take. 'Cause
How many snails he owes?
that's gonna be
yeah.
the fifth one.
he didn't change.
I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna call this right now for Shrek 5. There is going to be a scene in which, I think a plot line is going to be Shrek is trying to isolate his daughter or try to prevent her from going out there, and they're going to have a scene where like Fiona is like, "You're isolating her just like you did with me, and or no, just like I was at the castle." That's what's going to happen. I
That's actually a pretty good guess.
Yeah.
Why?
I-
'Cause she
I-
wants to date a human or
No, I don't
whatever.
know what it's gonna be. I don't know what the element is gonna be, but I think there's gonna be that. There's definitely gonna be that emotional scene between
What's
Shrek
the-
and his daughter.
She wants to date Lord Farquaad's shorter son.
I
Or
guess.
daughter.
Maybe. Lord
didn't-
Farquaad is barely in. Yeah, I mean, he's only like
I
an
think-
element of the first movie.
You guys
No,
are
he's a ghost.
hitting my jokes all day.
You talking? So yeah, for whatever
Oh my
reason,
God.
like, and you know what? Shrek Forever After was like a great like meta finale to the series because like at the beginning of that movie, like after Shrek the Third came out, and it essentially turned Shrek into like a meme as we know him today, with all the dumb spin-offs and like the baby humor. And Shrek
Do the
Forever
roar.
After, yeah, Shrek Forever After begins with Shrek being like, I'm tired of everyone treating me like I want people to take me seriously again. I'm like, it's nice. It's the last film in the series. It's a meta commentary. Anyway, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm talking a lot about Shrek. I don't want it to overshadow the other movies.
I'm gonna go see it all, but I don't want it to happen.
I'll see
Yeah.
it. You know what? Okay, I don't have a problem with the art style change. My problem is that the animation itself has to match the art style change.
Yeah, it looks kind of weird. I mean, they could change it. They could pull a Sonic.
I don't think they're going to. I think Sonic was like changing that for that movie was like already like a big undertaking. Shrek, like if they have to revamp the whole project if that's the case.
They should have just changed the style to the Poots and Boots one.
That's what I'm saying,
that's
right?
What it should have been.
That was such a great art style, and the animation of that was so good. Why isn't Shrek 5 like that?
It makes no sense. It's fairy tales. Like, make it like that. Like, that's the logical evolution of that animation that's already old.
And apparently, Puss in Boots isn't even going to be in the new Shrek movie.
Oh, that's a
What? That sucks.
Yeah,
they
That
literally
sucks.
show him going to far, far away again.
yeah.
It's like, whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway, if there's any moral to the story, see Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, and I hope they make a follow up to that because that film was great.
Yeah. Actually, I have a similar franchise, but they actually had constraint,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm glad they do. The Back to the Future trilogy.
Yes.
Yep.
That is
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not perfect.
No.
But I love those three movies. They're near and dear to my heart. And Robert Zemeckis, the god that man is, he's just been telling studio executives, no, we are not making a fourth one. No, we're not making a prequel. No, we're not making a spin-off series. We're done. As long as I am alive or unless I give the rights to someone that will carry on my wish, then yeah, it's not happening.
And this is
We're not
coming-
having a Tom Holland, recasting it as
and this
Marty.
Is, and this is coming from the guy who made the Pinocchio movie, the live action one. You know,
Yeah.
maybe it's a good thing he's not making a fourth one if that's the case because those movies
Yeah.
are good.
Well, it wouldn't be that great. Also, the magic wouldn't be there, and
Yeah.
it would just be, again, probably reference central.
Yeah.
It would be a
Oh.
cash grab.
Yeah, cash grab.
And the three films are very like, I mean, I don't want to shit on the Back to the Future movies that much, but they're basically the same movie, which is
Yeah.
a thematic. It's a thematic point. It's time travel.
Didn't they shoot the second two back to back?
Yeah. They
Yeah. In the theaters, which was unheard of, they had a trailer for the next movie.
did. Yeah.
Oh,
right
yeah.
after, which I can imagine being alive at that time and watching it like, oh my god, they really were.
They're going to the Old West.
What's
Yeah.
what's your ranking of the three movies, by the way?
Probably 1, 3, 2. Now I like the second one. I mean, they're not that. Okay, so the first one I think is a lot better than the second and third one.
Oh, yeah.
One is the best. You're saying?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
one is second and third are not that far away from each other, but I think I like the third one better.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
Marty actually has some sort of change
Yeah.
Mhm.
in that one, and it seems like the second one is mainly like there's a lot of gimmicks that people like, but when you actually look at the movie, it's kind of a lot more flash.
I liked the idea of the second one. They're going back to the events of the first movie,
Yeah, it's genius.
but I think they should have switched 2 and 3 around. Like they should have had the last movie in the series be their time traveling to the events of the first movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it kind of, I mean, I love the third one, but it's kind of a weird note to just end it on like a Western, but still good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and yeah, in the third one when he was supposed to have that gunfight, he really couldn't do that. He couldn't kill him
No,
because it would create a huge space time.
no,
paradox
sure. Oh yeah,
thing.
they couldn't kill Griff.
Yeah, because he's Biff's ancestor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it'd be funny if you went back to modern day and it's like Biff doesn't exist anymore.
The events of the whole series don't exist.
He's been killed.
Yeah,
There was a sequel, like a Back to the Future game made by Telltale that was kind of a follow up.
Yeah, I think actually we were talking about that last night. I guess that's appropriate.
Mm-hmm.
I guess.
there's a funny theory that I was listening to a podcast and they were talking about Back to the Future, and like when Marty goes back like to like his normal time after kind of fixing the timeline, when he sees Doc sending Marty he's kind of now replacing the one from the redone timeline where his family is like well off now. There's a funny theory about that, like that Marty was actually a big asshole, and that Doc sent him basically to die.
Yeah.
like the time machine's going to explode or something when it gets to where it's going to go, because he knows that regular good Marty is going to come back, because that Marty grew up in like a nicer environment and didn't have the struggles that the Marty Prime did.
Yeah.
and doesn't know anything, so he's just kind of a big asshole.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a good theory.
It'd be funny.
What am I, an asshole
Yeah.
or something?
Yeah, actually, I was watching a video.
Yes.
It was a skit about what if Marty actually did have sex with his
I saw
sister in the
that.
car.
Where they
And
keep
then he
going
goes back to
Yeah.
Doc and he's like,
I had sex
with
her. What?
"What? No, you need to go back." And then he goes back again
Multiple
and then
Martys.
accidentally has a threesome. Like, you had a threesome with your mother?
And
With yourself?
Yeah, and I will say from a real life perspective, I don't think I would want to watch a Back to the Future 4 if Michael J. Fox couldn't be in it.
No.
Yeah. I'm going to be honest, especially if they did that, I think I would be so mad that I don't think I could watch the movie.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like with some of these other ones like Shrek and I maybe I'd see Napoleon Dynamite 2. I don't know. I'm going to see Toy Story 5. Those ones I'm okay with, but if they
Yeah.
did the Back to the Future, I don't know if I could bring
Right.
myself to
And
go
I think,
see it.
and also if Christopher Lloyd's not in it, and he's probably
Yeah.
like way too old to. I mean, obviously he still like does stuff, but like
Yeah, he.
I don't think he can do a whole movie like that.
Yeah, that movie Nobody. He plays like a crazy grandpa with
Yeah.
a shotgun.
Right, but he's more of a
He's in the second
supporting
one.
role. He's more of a supporting role.
Yeah. I don't know if he'd be able to run around and Marty.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Get in the car, Marty. Get in the fucking
Marty, we need to travel back in time before I
Marty
shat in my adult diaper. Oh.
Gotta get a fucking bend again, boy.
Just have a little Morty sleep.
No, that's a good Back to the Future sequel right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So going off of that,
It happened again. Sean,
It
go
did.
ahead.
do you want to go then?
Have it be Sean.
Gotta be quicker.
I was gonna say.
Gotta be quicker.
No, he just. No, there's no. He gotta be quicker than
Oh,
that.
don't be modest. Come on.
Anyway, I was gonna say the King's Man.
Uh-oh.
No, no, no.
The one with Ray Fiennes.
Oh God!
It does not need a sequel, even though they set it up to be like a Marvel sequel.
I hope they never do, just to make that scene even funnier.
With for context, for people who haven't seen it, the ending of that movie is terrible because they set it up like, oh, here's the next Marvel villain, but it's fucking Adolf Hitler, and he's like, "What is your name, comrade?" He goes, "It's a dramatic pause for a second. Adolf Hitler." And it's like, oh my god, the next big bad. Please don't make a sequel to that. I think
Don't
it's real bad.
touch it.
No,
Yeah. I didn't know that was the ending. I
Yeah.
was watching with my dad, and I guess he got bored of it.
Yeah.
He just turned it off right in front. Like, went out of the room. I'm like, okay, I guess I'm done watching this
it's not a
movie.
good movie. It's really
bad.
bad.
Yeah,
but, like I just the sequel is just him struggling through art school.
I'm gonna be the best art school student in the world. Uh-oh.
Huh?
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
learn shading.
Aye,
He's
The
dead.
Kingsman movies, like, are they good?
The King's Men movies, yeah, they're pretty good. The King's Man, no,
There's only two of them. The
Yeah.
Kingsman's movie.
Well,
So they-
Kingsman is part of it.
it doesn't count. It's an offshoot.
no.
Okay. Well, it's
It
still
was
part of
them
the
attempting
franchise,
to start
right?
a different franchise about the origins.
Oh, well, it's still part of it, I would say.
Not really.
If it's an origin story,
it's an
sure.
offshoot. It's an Elseworlds tale.
Okay, I gotcha.
Oh.
Why does it contradict with the first one?
No,
No.
it takes
'Cause
place.
it takes place-
during World War One.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I
No,
gotcha.
it's just like a league of people that it was established during World War One. Like they bring it up to history.
right.
Did they really think this one sentence was going to lead to a whole prequel film? No, much like Rogue One, but that has spun out into making actually other good movies.
Andor,
Yeah, good shows.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Oh, it did start Andor.
so good.
Do you like it?
It's all right so far.
I have not watched it yet.
I've
Or
just seen the
started?
first like 4 episodes of season 1. Are you okay? Why are you just staring at me?
And you're like,
Because
it's
I just
okay.
thought it was okay.
It's okay.
I'm not done with it.
I feel like I'm gonna if I do watch it, it's just gonna be like a generic drama with Star Wars stuff in it. It's like,
Well, that's why I like it already, because it barely has anything Star Wars in it, and I'm tired of Star Wars.
Anyway, DJ, what were you gonna say?
I'm not on you. Give me a second.
sorry, he's blowing his load, ladies
God,
and
blowing
gentlemen.
my load right
We're
now.
gonna blur him out so you don't see all the ejaculate.
I was gonna say, what did we just talk about?
The King's Man.
Oh my God.
What?
The King's Man.
Oh, the Kingsman. Yeah, okay. Anyway, not related to it at all. But basically, your gifts I gave you all today
Yeah.
is based off of the ever impressive Lego company.
Oh, I know what
And
you're about to
they
talk
should
about.
definitely have not have made a sequel to the Lego movie
Yeah,
and the Batman movie. I don't care about that and the spin-offs. It should
I
have
like the
been
Lego Batman movie.
Batman
Do you like
pretty
it?
good.
Okay, fine. I won't include that. But the sequel to the Lego movie, it's god awful, terrible.
Is it? I haven't
I've
seen
never seen it.
It's bad.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen any of the Lego movies.
Okay,
I saw part
so
of
you're-
Lego Batman.
So briefly, basically, you know how there's like Duplo,
Yeah.
Duplo, and like the other like different Lego brands and stuff. Basically, they like invade and they take the friends and stuff to the other place.
It's what happened at the end of the first one.
Yeah,
The Duplo came over.
Lets his sister play.
Yeah.
Batman.
yeah. Basically, but yeah, in reality, it's like the brother and sister are like fighting, and they like reconcile and meet up and stuff. But for some weird reason, there's a time travel aspect in it.
What?
Yeah,
Why?
yeah.
Okay. But what is that in context of the real world?
No, there isn't.
So it's all in like the kid's imagination.
A bit. No, actually, no. It does go into the real world, which is stupid.
So they time travel in the real world.
No. Yes and no.
I feel like it should be fighting Mega Bloks or like an off-brand Lego trying to. Beat
That would have
them.
been a good one for like a sequel.
Mega Bloks Master Chief just kills everybody.
Cortana, where's my stud launcher?
We're the building bricks.
And it's hard to describe because I also haven't seen all of the movie. Like I know the important parts of it.
Okay.
But it's a terrible plot.
So you haven't seen the movie.
Yeah.
No, I have seen it.
But you said you haven't seen
I'm just
all
bad
of
at describing it.
So
So
did
which
you
is
see-
it?
Did you see the whole of the Lego movie too?
Yeah.
Okay, you did.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Why did you just say you didn't?
Because I forget parts of it. It's bad.
Okay,
He's
this-
So he's
floundering.
probably like a one and
He's
done.
floundering, Brian.
All
It's a
right.
one and done kind of thing.
was it a funny movie at least?
No.
Okay, all right.
Chris
No.
Pratt was the driest he's ever been.
No.
And that's not saying much.
Isn't he like playing two characters?
Yeah.
Yes, he's because the whoever the other guy is, that's the clone. That's the him.
It's supposed to be like a parody of like Star-Lord and like his character from Jurassic World and stuff
yeah,
like that.
but it's that's the time travel guy.
But he's also
Okay.
Emmett. isn't
He's the Emmett. Like he's the future Emmett that went back in
okay.
time.
I see.
That's the twist because he's trying to prevent the present Emmett from doing something to like
Mm-hmm.
never cause his timeline. But it's like, why the hell did you come back? Yeah, it's
Well, I will also say like one of the this is probably one of the most random tidbits of all time, but do you know like the earworm song in Lego Movie 2, that's supposed to be like it's everything is awesome equivalent?
Yeah.
It's like
Everything
called
is
This Song Is Gonna Get Stuck Inside Your Head. Apparently it's written by the YouTuber John LeJoie, who if you don't know who he is, he made such songs as Show Me Your Genitals and I Kill People.
Oh,
did he like lose his job? After
Well,
this-
no. He wrote the song before.
genitalia?
No, he wrote the song for the Lego Movie 2 after he made those, and he made those in like the early, the mid 2000s, like around YouTube's
I
heyday.
remember the Show Me Your Genitals one.
Yeah.
I think I remember that too.
Yeah, 'cause we were doing that in school. It's like, show me your genitals.
What?
Show me your genitals.
Your No, and I love I Kill People. Like old people burning. Put your hands
Oh
up.
my
Yeah.
god.
Oh, it's coming back to me.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I saw that one.
Yeah, it's the same guy.
Oh wow.
No,
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
He does a bunch of AI stuff on TikTok now, though.
that's a
so,
shame.
yeah. And he also wrote "Please Use This Song in Your Commercial," which is another bop. But yeah. Anyway, is it my turn?
Sure.
Can be.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're gonna go with Town.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
A movie that I chose all by myself, thanks to nobody here. No, thank you,
Yeah.
Tom, for helping me pick.
No, I didn't help you pick. You picked it yourself. You have free will.
I think they should not make a sequel to American Psycho, but they did, sort
Yeah.
of.
Horrible pick.
Yes.
American
Yeah,
Psycho.
fuck you.
Horrible pick. Personally,
yeah,
I
Well,
would.
aren't they making a remake with
Yes.
Oh my God!
They
Yes,
are-
thank you. I just remembered that too. They shouldn't do that because American Psycho 1 is perfect.
Yeah.
I know it's kind of been hijacked by all these soy jacks and shit like that, or all these like people who are
Soy
like,
Yeah.
boys have taken
the
over.
people who are
Soy
unironic.
boys are taking over.
Here's the thing, right? American Psycho is perfect because like the main character is literally making fun of like all these like Wall Street or like these people.
Yeah.
The people that idolize Patrick Bateman don't realize that they are the people that Patrick Bateman is making fun of.
yeah,
none
they
of
make,
this shit's
like-
real.
No,
he's
well,
a fucking loser.
It could have been real. You never know.
No,
That's
it's
the
not
thing
real.
about the movie.
He had dinner with Paul Allen in London.
Or did he?
Yeah.
He did.
Why isn't it possible, you sick bastard?
No,
Yeah,
you
I love
sick
it when people make like alpha edits on
Yeah,
like
and it's
YouTube or
like-
TikTok, and it's like,
The guy is literally a psychopath.
I
Or it
do-
could have all been in his head.
I do like when he's the people put like different music to what he's listening to.
Yeah.
And it's like he's listening to like some anime music while he's walking through the hallways.
yeah. Oh, by the way, do you know the whole like I love the movie, but I also love how much of a meme like some of the stuff behind it is. Do you know the whole like tidbit that everybody constantly mentions that Willem Dafoe like shot 3 different versions of that one scene?
Yeah.
Like one where he knew what was happening.
Yeah.
One of my favorite like bits of that was like it was Willem Dafoe. They shot this scene 3 different times. One where Willem Dafoe pee-peed, one where he poo-pooed, and one where he did both. That's my favorite version of that.
I do love all the memes that have come about from that.
But it's a
like-
great movie.
Like
Yeah, it's a good
When he's
movie.
in the bathtub and he's
Yeah.
splashing the water, it's like when you're having a great time, then you remember you have to go and save something.
Yeah.
I remember the first time I was watching it, Greg was actually there,
Yeah.
and he loves animals, especially dogs. When he kicks the dog in that
Yeah.
scene, I swear to God, I'd never seen Greg this angry. He just said, "Turn it off now."
Oh God.
Understandable.
Is this
Yeah.
where he's in the alleyway? Or is-
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
With
when
the
he kills
homeless guy?
before the feed me a stray cat.
Yeah,
But I will tell you, American Psycho 2, the one that came out like a few years after, is really bad. And it is not a sequel to American Psycho. They literally took another film called The Girl Who Wouldn't Die or something like that. And they just were like, all right, let's incorporate some elements and make it somewhat resemble American Psycho. And that's literally it. So, yeah, that movie is bad.
And
Okay,
Mila-
I just pulled a De Janeiro, though. I did not
It
see
has
it.
Mila-
Ah,
But from what I've seen, it is bad,
yeah.
and the fact that they kind of manipulate it to be a sort of sequel. Because in the context of the sequel, they're like, "Oh, Patrick Bateman was a world famous serial killer." No, he wasn't. He was just a guy, and maybe all this stuff was in his head. Maybe it wasn't. Like he's not some kind of suave, like sophisticated guy or anything. He could have made up all that stuff in his head just because he was so bored at how mundane his life was. You know what I mean? That's the thing about the first one. The ending where there's the sign behind him that says this is not an exit. It's like perfect. That's everything we need to know about that movie. And then they just were like, "Oh, we got to make a sequel, but sort of, not really."
Yeah,
It's
got
dumb.
Mila Kunis in it.
Okay. Great.
yeah.
Good for her.
Wow.
She's friends with, you know, what is she gonna do? An apology video in the third American Psycho for the whole?
An hour and a half apology video.
Yeah, for the whole.
Playing ukulele?
Maybe I shouldn't reference.
Probably shouldn't.
Real life
Probably
stuff
pump
like
the
that.
brakes there, pal.
Yeah, I'm sorry. No, here's the thing though. I constantly bring up like posters for like movies that we're talking about. For American Psycho 2, I'm just gonna bring up the apology video of her and Ashton Kutcher.
oh God. Gonna copyright.
No, I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
Or will I? Here's a dancing
So-
Godzilla.
Oh my God.
He's
dude,
back! You wanted
He's
this.
got the moves.
Wow.
Hey.
Okay, I'm
Thank,
not.
you to our, thank you for saying that to our visual audiences.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now
Why the
here's
hell
a
you-
clown eating cereal.
He's
Oh my
taking
God! It's been so long since we've done that. I completely forgot about that.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah, so for my next one, this one's a bit more broad, and you're gonna know why. So I think most major comedies should not have sequels, because for the most part, they're never as funny as the original, and they don't quite work. Oh, I can give some examples. The Naked Gun, first one's funny. I didn't really care for the other ones.
I still have not seen the sequels of The Naked Gun.
Yeah, Airplane, first one's
Oh
great.
yeah,
I didn't really care for the second one. Borat.
there's a few good jokes in Airplane too, but
Yeah, I mean, they could have good jokes, but for the most part,
it's the same movie essentially, just not.
Yeah,
as
they
good.
they usually don't work. The only one I could think of is maybe 21 Jump Street.
Oh
Okay.
well, 22 Jump Street is great because it plays on the. It makes fun of the fact that it's a sequel to this movie. But continue on.
Yeah. The Hangover. I think
Yeah.
yeah,
That was going to
this-
be on my list, but I didn't
Yeah.
want it.
yeah,
I feel like
this-
that's over-talked.
yeah, people, especially Between Two Ferns, they make fun of it a lot.
Yeah.
Zach Galifianakis.
Yeah, when he's being mean to Bradley Cooper.
Oh,
Why are
yeah.
you being so mean to me, man?
No, even Obama was like, yeah, it's like a third Hangover movie. Not a great idea.
Yeah, I didn't really care for the other two. The first Hangover is great. I'm trying to think of some other ones. Those are some good ones off the rip, I guess. Can you guys think of any comedy movies where like the second one is just not as great?
I was going to bring it up with my talk, but I can just do it now anyway. I was going to say Caddyshack.
Yeah,
There's
Is
a
there a
Caddyshack
second one?
too.
There's a second one.
yeah.
I didn't even know about that. Caddyshack is
It's
pretty
not
good.
good.
It's not good because it's a callback. Everything is like
That sounds about right.
I never
Yeah.
watched it, but like during my research,
Yeah.
it just seems like it's a one-for-one just remake.
I would
no,
kinda-
I have a couple.
I would kind of throw in Ghostbusters 2 into there, sort of.
I like Ghostbusters too.
It's
though.
okay.
Which one, the women's version or the?
No, Ghostbusters 2.
Oh,
with the
okay.
original guys.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't like the second one with the Ghostbusters.
Yeah. Also, the Anchorman 2. That
That
was
one
not
was
nearly.
Yeah.
Yeah, not on par with the Anchorman 1 at all.
Oh
That's the
my
reason they haven't
God.
made an Elf 2.
The only
It's
thing
a
that's good about that
warehouse.
one is
I'm
the
so.
fight.
Oh my god, we didn't even mention Elf. That's. I should have put that on the list. Fuck, I'm so glad.
Well,
they didn't make a sequel
I
to
think
that.
we just all skipped over it because we know it's not going to happen. Thankfully.
Oh yeah, and
Yeah,
thank God
Will
it's
Ferrell
not.
kind of said unless a script comes down that's good enough,
Yeah,
they're not going to do it.
Yeah.
I don't think Jon Favreau's interested anymore. He's working on Star Wars now, so
They could get someone else to direct.
well, I guess
There's other directors out there. You could direct it.
I don't wanna.
You know what?
I don't want to direct Elf.
I don't even like the original Elf.
You
that
could call
much.
it
I mean, it's fine. I
Elves.
like it. Elves? Oh,
There you go.
okay, yeah. Why not? You do it. What do you think, Sean? Good idea.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Probably just
Alex
speak
gave it to
louder
me,
into the
so-
mic.
No.
Alex
Thank
gave
you.
it to me, so
Don't do
Yeah.
it.
But I don't know. Do you guys agree with the sentiment? That
Yeah,
There
yeah.
shouldn't be sequel.
A lot of comedies are only
Yeah,
really
it's-
funny once, and if they try to
Yeah.
make a sequel, it's like, well, what else can you say? You know?
Yeah, because when I was making this list, I started like noticing a pattern. I'm like, yeah, there's a lot of like major comedy releases that like they should just never have a sequel.
Yeah.
I guess Napoleon Dynamite fits in there too. Yeah, that shouldn't happen.
Yeah. Well, then Napoleon Dynamite's kind of a different precedent, just because of.
Oh yeah.
Oh, here's another one. Son of the Mask. That's another comedy that they just shouldn't have done.
Don't even talk about that movie to me ever again.
Yeah.
All right, Sean.
Are we wrapping it up
finale.
with Sean?
Can I go?
You're the
Is it
ending.
okay. Can I
You
say
can-
something? now?
Sean's
Yeah,
gonna-
you can.
I have two.
Oh.
I'm waiting for.
And we're done. Anyway,
Oh, man.
Thank you for watching.
I will leap over there.
I'll fade the black.
You're gonna jump them.
I'm gonna jump.
He's gonna jump me on the street.
I'm gonna say they actually made a sequel to it, and it was not necessary. But Kindergarten Cop didn't need a sequel with Dolph Lundgren.
I didn't even know they made a sequel to that one.
It was like a direct to DVD kind of thing.
Oh,
It was
okay.
not-
It was
That
kind of
make-
like American Psycho 2. They just put a in the context of those, they are basically remakes.
It's not necessary. The first one was good. Just leave it alone. That's the classic one. And then the other one I have is they were talking about, I don't know if they're going to do it, but making a sequel to Twins where they call it Triplets and have Eddie Murphy be their third brother.
No,
I don't think that's necessary.
no.
Triplets.
Yeah, no. It's dumb. Don't do it. Don't. Plus,
Well,
it's a legacy sequel. They're older now. It's not worth it.
They're old now.
They're old now. But yeah. Anyone else got anything else? Are we done?
Major Idiots Podcast 2. Don't do it.
I guess the scary,
The sequel.
I guess the scary movies could also apply to my comedy thing. I think. Like,
Yeah.
I think
Scary
I
Movie
like
2
the
was
first
good.
and second one, and
Yeah.
anything after that, I just didn't care
So
for.
everything after Scary Movie 2.
Yeah. Also, I've never seen American Pie. Is it actually bad?
It did not age well. Did not age well.
Yeah. Get rid of those.
Comedy wise, did not age well.
Trying to
Yeah,
see if I have
most of
any
the most of the
list.
comedy of those movies is, hey, we assaulted somebody.
And you know what? We talked about it earlier in a different podcast, but Pacific Rim 2 was not necessary.
Pacific Rim Job.
At least the way they did it.
Yeah, I need that after watching that movie.
A Pacific Rim Job. Did you get one in
Go
Italy?
from coast to coast.
Did you get
I get one in Italy.
you get an Italian rim job?
Oh,
Yeah, I would
God.
love to know what it looks like spelt in Italian. Rim job show.
I do have one more.
Yeah,
Do you
go
want
ahead.
to graze
Yeah,
it
do it.
real quick?
Well, okay, it's gonna be real quick. Any sequel to The Thing, the John Carpenter one, and there kind of is with the prequel, but also I'm gonna say that prequel shouldn't exist because some of the fun part of the original Thing was the mystery of like, oh, what happened at this Norwegian camp, and then they just show everything that happened at the Norwegian camp in the prequel. And also, I don't think that they should have a sequel that is like, oh, because at the end where it's like the two guys in the snow, it's like, I love the little slow nod, like, yes, Brian, I know. But fucking,
Yes.
I don't think they should ever explain who is a thing and who isn't at that
That's
ending.
even
What's
if
Childs?
there is a thing.
Are you a thing?
I don't think he is a. I don't know.
How
He
about they're both
just
a
wandered
thing?
off?
Oh.
No, then why would they talk to each other?
They did make a sequel,
Oh yeah, there was a video game.
Mhm.
I don't
and
count
it
it.
got remastered recently.
I don't count it.
Okay, so that's it.
Yeah.
You got
Yeah.
one more? You like Pirates 5?
Oh hell no!
Oh yeah, they definitely shouldn't have Pirates.
Don't make
6.
another Pirates. There's only 4 movies.
We've talked about it.
yeah.
Okay.
We've had our autopsy already.
All right. So I think we're all good. Unless Town's looking at his phone, he's got something.
Yeah. And it's not that interesting. I was gonna mention John Wick.
Like make a fifth one.
Yeah,
Well, they have
They're-
the new
they're
one with
still-
Ana de Armas.
yeah. They're making it's like
Ballerina.
he's dead.
Well, he could be dead. You don't know.
Oh come on! Yeah,
We never saw him die.
You
They
literally
should-
see him die.
I feel like if they try to bring him back somehow, either of like actually in the shadows he crawled away and then revived himself and then put down a fake body for them to put.
He'll be back.
No,
He did
The
fall
only
off
way
He is
he'll
in the new one. He is in the ballerina film.
It
But
goes.
it's a
It takes
prequel.
place
Oh,
at the
okay.
same time as 3.
Oh, okay.
The only way like they could ever reintroduce like John Wick is if like he's an older like retired man, but like he still associates with like assassins
They'll do
for
it.
some reason.
I know they will.
Like he got out. There should be no reason.
I have
he's
no
ever
problems.
mentioned.
Those films are just very solid action films, all of them.
Yeah, and the ending for the 4th one that was a great death scene. I enjoyed it.
Oh, did he die though?
Shut the fuck up. He died. He died.
Town's gonna be like, I'm gonna push you down a flight of stairs.
I'm
You
gonna-
know which one I'm talking about.
I'm gonna kill you if he's alive.
All right, that's fair.
Trade off.
All right.
All right.
Well, that was the end of a very hostile episode of.
Was it though?
No.
Just at the end. Just
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys for spending time with us, listening and watching. Make sure to subscribe to our social media. We are Major Idiots Crew. Like, subscribe, and favorite this video. Helps our channel to grow. And have a wonderful day.
by the end of summer.
Give us $200,000.
Who are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, we won't even. We'll delete the channel if you give us money, please.
We're gonna
I
spend
know
it all,
you hate it.
we're gonna spend it all on Canes.
Yeah.
Speaking of
Cane's
which,
chicken.
We're going to go get food because
Yeah.
we're tired.
goodbye everybody.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Click off. Go. Bye.